Hello there, my name is WikiAnar, and welcome back for another round of Case Animatronics. So last time we started up this game, I started learning a little bit about the controls of this game because it's different than what I am used to. Because even with this being a more of a fan game than anything, the controls and such are pretty. That needs to get turned down. 1 sec. Okay. Alright, that should hopefully be a little bit better. Let's see. I think I know where I'm supposed to be going, but I'm not too entirely certain. Still really loud. So we gotta be careful. No, he's. Oh, that door got opened back up. Or did it even get closed to begin with? I don't know. Alright, so we know we gotta turn on the second breaker box. But I don't know where that is. So we just kind of have to find it. Hopefully. I wonder what... Oh. Okay. So... I'm currently in a place that is not on camera. Oh. But he is. Right, but I didn't know that there was an actual hiding mechanic. I thought it was just kind of not necessarily race against the clock, but more of a just you kind of gotta outsmart him just a little bit. You basically gotta hide in different areas and hope that he doesn't find you, kind of. It should be fine to step out and hopefully. Okay, those aren't eyes. Straight up thought those were eyes. This is a holding cell? Yeah, this is the holding cells. Oh no. We have another friend. Okay. Very careful. Very quiet. Okay, no, that wasn't what I thought it was. So he's somewhere not necessarily in here, but he is somewhere nearby. I don't know what that thumping is, but it is bothersome. Oh, that's not good. I don't even know where the... Oh my god, what is that? Oh god, that's so loud. Okay. It's not as scary anymore, it's just... Okay, this is basically how it works for me when it comes to jump scares. I don't get as... Like, a character can jump scare me once, and it'll normally get me pretty well, but afterwards, like, after, like, the second or third time, it's a little bit harder for that character to jump scare me. I don't know why, that's just how I am. Which I know some of you probably are thinking, oh, that's no fun or whatever. Oh, was it just like I wasn't able to hide in anything like this until I activated him? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, so he opened the door. Oh, he walked in. Okay. Okay, so there's got to be something in this next area. Well, I gotta be careful though, because I think he's coming back. Because I think the way he went is a dead end. Now he's got to come back. Maybe. I don't know. I can only see his eyes in the dark. Oh, there he goes. Yep. So you gonna walk down the hallway? Wait, crap. I think he went the other... Yeah, he went the wrong way. He didn't go the way I needed him to go. He went back towards the cell. I need to wait until he passes by that area where we see that light, that little bit of light. I need him to pass by that. And then I'll exit and make my way. Okay. I don't know if there is a certain limit for, like, me hiding in here. If, like, after a bit he'll catch on that I'm in here. Or not. I don't know. I certainly hope not. Because if he does... So he's coming back. Hopefully he goes up that other way. He didn't go that way. Why didn't he go that way? Oh god, that's loud. Maybe I can somehow sneak in behind him. Okay. Excuse me? What was that? And like it said before, I don't want to use my flashlight, or not flashlight, my tablet too much because the battery will die on it. Oh, there he is. He's in by the lobby. Okay. I'm good. What's over here? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Archive? No. I don't like that. Oh, that's a gun. Oh, I want that gun. What the hell is in there? I don't know what it is, and I don't want to get... So there's gotta be something I'm missing, huh? What am I missing? What am I missing? I need a key of some sorts. Maybe I gotta search that office over here a little bit better. There it is. What the hell is that door? No, he definitely sees the... Did not mean to press that. I was trying to see if I could get my character to, like, lean a little bit, you know? Just to see if I could get him to, like, look through the crack, basically. I know there's... If this rings true, on, my right side, where my flashlight is, there should be, along that wall, there should be offices. If it's set up like that other area where his office is. I saw him coming down that hallway. Okay, there he is. I don't know how close that is to me. I'm a little bit confused because this one here, that one, this one here, for some reason, it has, of course, it has that no signal thing. But for some reason, it shows a little bit differently. Oh, same kind of for this one. So, this one is, yeah, it's no signal, but it's that weird grid type thing, which is kind of weird. But then I go over to this one, the one where I'm assuming that's the room I need to get to because it's green. I don't know if that's like, that is my, in fact, my thing. Look, over there in that corner, over here, there's something. I don't know if that's true or not. And I know I need to keep an eye on him, though. I need to make sure that he's in the area where, you know, I can see. I at least want him to be in one of those rooms before I leave. Okay, so he's currently over in the... Yep, here he is. Okay, so I should be able to go. Okay, he's moving. Ooh, that's loud. Ooh, there's a thing. Just stay quiet. I think if I stay in here and stay quiet, he'll leave me alone. He should waltz on by. I don't know all of what I'm missing necessarily. But I know I need a key or keys or something. So apparently all of what's going on right now is because, at least the guy that I'm playing, it seems like he is some form of, like, he's not necessarily corrupt, but he did something bad to someone. Supposedly this hacker, the guy that currently has control over the precinct, and I don't know if he has control over the robots or just he activated them or what, but we know there's something wrong with them. Also, yeah, so I can't crouch or anything like that, so it's just those top drawers only. Seems like, yeah, it's just the top drawers only. I need to be a little bit more careful with my... Holy crap, these are the loudest drawers I have ever heard. I kind of wish this was one of those games where the flashlight and stuff like that was correlated with how close the enemy is. But no, this one just seems like it flickers at random times. It's getting close. Oh. He opened the door right in front of me. I'm between the door and the wall right now. That is why my heartbeat was so fast. Or so loud, rather. See? Between the door and the wall right now. I don't know how badly noises affect the characters in this game. So I'm assuming, this one, B3. I think B3 is my office. Just stay here quietly. I don't even want to shut that door. Because, like I said, I don't know how sound affects them. Because I have the assumption that I'm not going to just deal with this one dude for the whole game. I'm more than likely going to end up dealing with whatever's in that box and the other guy that's in the holding cell area. Which seems to be kind of like an archival type room. Like the entire area is. That one's locked with a key card. I'm gonna go back in here. Maybe. Okay, yeah, ooh! No, I'm not. I'm gonna go this way. I didn't know he was in there. He didn't. I don't think he saw me though. I certainly hope he didn't see me. Because I think, yeah, what should happen is you see the light outside the door, and it's basically a diagonal shot right into that, that other area. That's basically the area where we started. There we go. There he goes. Where's he going? He kind of stops sometimes. Oh, he's coming in here. Maybe not. Yeah, he is. Okay. I know there's a door on the other side of me, on my left side. but I think it only leads to maybe one room and then it becomes a dead end. I don't fully remember though. I need to memorize this map better. I'm gonna try and make it to my office because I want to see if there are keys in there. I think we're clear. Ooh. So then I gotta look through all these other ones too. Yeah, this is my office. Okay. So. Oh, this. Oh! Okay. What the hell was that noise? No, no pens. Or not pens, keys. Why would I be thinking pens? June 1987. I made a proposal to Emma. I'll remember that day for the rest of my life. The beginning of a great summer and the launch of moving animatronics that can even bring pizza to kids. I added a remote control system for any kind of emergency just in case something goes wrong. I found a suit for one of the old animatronics from the family restaurant. It was a bit rusty, but it works. And I even modernized a bit. Now the most important thing is to protect the children. I have a couple of ideas, but I think the authorities refuse to cooperate. But it's worth a shot. We began to receive offers from other organizations that want access to my schematics for the animatronics, but I declined all requests because I cannot break the contract. Okay. So that's one of the big things in this game is when we first talked to the hacker, we were basically discussing with him how this guy, not my guy, not necessarily John Bishop, I need lockpicks, okay, how maybe John is a possibly not corrupt, but he did something bad, we know that, possibly. Either that or he may have the completely wrong guy. But there is a hacker in control currently. January 1986. It turns out that the restaurant was closed because of a major competitor, and there was also a terrible incident. There was a specially designed suit of animatronics for a man, but they say the person who was inside suddenly started to bleed and scream. Children were very frightened to see how the suit was probably squeezing his body. The news says that he is still alive. I wonder why the suit broke. That new company has spent a lot of money on advertising. Now all the people discuss this new pizza place, but their animatronics can't walk. At least they made these characters very cool. This feels like the coolest news in the past 6 months. Okay. Shut off my light. Hiding behind the door seems to work. I don't know if that's fully true or not. I think he's in my office currently. He was in my office. Now he's coming this way. Okay. Ooh. Pardon me? You want to run that by me again, friend? I don't like that very much. Okay. So I gotta check the desks out here. That takes a little bit of time to do. There he is. He's coming back. I don't know why. I do this a lot. Even in, like, even though I know it won't affect me, I will fall quiet outside of the game when I'm playing a game, because sometimes I just do that. I don't know why, but sometimes I just do that. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I realized something. So I'm gonna go into my tablet here real quick. This one right here, that one, that's the locked door. That is the locked door, because over here, that's the warehouse. That's where the one guy is. So I went through past the archive over here. Yeah, because this is the blocked off area. And then this is right here. This is that locked door. That's that door I can't get into because I need a key card. So I'm assuming that is where the fuse box is. So I have to find a key card first and then go about getting to the key card. Or then I have to find the key card, then go about getting into the fuse box. I think he is currently... I don't see him. He's close. He's very close. He's walking on by. I wonder, so I don't know if that door that swung open that first time, after you answer the phone call, if that answers for a specific reason. Because I've only been able to get in there, basically. I haven't been able to get in there and look around. Okay. I've been able to get in there, hide in a locker. I've been able to get in there and die. And that's about it. Excuse me. We're going to have to test those theories in the next one. Try and figure out exactly where I... You know what? I can take a quick gander. I think he's gone. He's gone. So there's this room over here. This one. Oh, didn't mean to close that. Meant to close it on the other side. Okay. So... Oh. Wardrobe is closed. I wonder if I gotta search through... I'm gonna search through the lockers as soon as I know he's gone. I'm assuming he's probably gonna come back in here. Because he definitely has a route. He doesn't seem to wander aimlessly. He has a route. It's a fairly long route, but he has a route. So okay, I'm back in here. I think I know what I need to do. I think the key card may be in this room with me, hopefully. Then I can get into that next room and get the second fuse box. And then I don't know where to go from there. But I'm going to call this one. I'm going to say I am out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.